Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I think I am lopsided. Hi, my name is Dion. This is the crazy translation of YouTube. The crazy because you just had a little dose of it. Just enjoying your channel and enjoying the channels you watch. The troll part is not caring too much about what the beauty community standards are. Try not to feel like you need to use a certain brand, a certain tool, or a certain technique. Use whatever you want to use, however you want to get your makeup on in a way that you are satisfied with it. But beyond all of that, and more important than all of that, here at the Crazy Troll Nation, we are about self-acceptance and self-love, embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to, when you want to, but never feeling like you have to. Self-love, self-acceptance, love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even without face paint on. I do use foul language sometimes on my channel because I use foul language in real life sometimes. So if you're new here, now you know what the Crazy Troll Nation is. And if you're coming back, thank you for coming back. I appreciate all of you. I have a lot of stuff to show you. I'm going to try and go quick. Yeah, we're going to try. I am waiting on a few more things to come in from Amazon, but it's not makeup, so I don't even know if you guys would be interested in that. It's just like basic household stuff. Yeah, I did get one Amazon order in today because they shipped it in 3 different shipments, and I needed, because I've been using them a lot for swatches and for applying shimmers and metallics and dual chromes and multi-chromes on my lid, sponge tip applicators, and I was running low. And I remember at one point I had so many, and then one day I'm like, wait a minute. So I got sponge tip applicators, and I needed a certain amount for free shipping because I just do not like to pay for shipping. And I also realized that when I send out friend mail and prizes, I no longer have extra chapstick to give. So I purchased some more chapsticks. I purchased both the classic and the one with SPF. And so when I send out stuff, I will be back to also sending out chapstick. I'm trying to remember. I ordered a bolster for when I do massages. And I forget what else I ordered, but that is it. No, I'm waiting for one more thing. I'm waiting for, I'll put it over here, and you'll see it when it gets here. I'll add that onto this clip, and I always say the name of the palette wrong, but it'll be over here, like what I'm waiting for. This, even though these are not new, okay, and I know that they're not. This is not the newest release. This is from Nomad Cosmetics, and these were their sale items. And so I purchased them. I do love the brand. I did not do looks with the Royal palette. So I'm like, are trolls not royal? And when I looked on packaging, 9 of the shades said they were not intended for eye use area. And I have sensitive skin, sensitive lids. And so I didn't want to chance it. And the only shades I would have been able to use were the blue, teal, and the tan, and the brown. So just like those 6 shades were the only ones. And I'm like, that's it. And so anyway, so that's why I did not post looks with that. And some people were asking me, when you going to do your looks? I'm looking forward to your looks. And I did gift it to someone who can use anything, and she does bomb looks, and I'm sure you've probably seen them already. And so, but these are Nomad Cell stuff. These are for giveaway. This is the Venice Simple and Express, and I had this before, and then I gifted it because I purchased the Orient Express. So this is this one. I'm gonna have stuff everywhere as usual. And I'm gonna show you Orient Express because this is an 18-pan palette, and all 9 of the shades in Simple and Express are in this palette. And when I purchased this one, I should have just showed you mine. I'm going to show you mine. Let me put this back. This is what that looks like. And again, 9 of the shades in Simple and Venice Simple, excuse me, are in here. And so when I had purchased this one for myself, I gave away the smaller one. The other thing they had on sale was the Cartagena palette. I love me in warm tone shades because I have a warm undertone, but if they're lighter tones, they tend to blend in with my skin tone. And so I really ended up not liking the palette. The looks were nice, yes, but this is my vibe. And this palette does not give me that vibe. So this is what it looks like, and it is very pretty. And I have seen some really beautiful looks with this, but it's just not my vibe. But I know it is a lot of people's vibe. And so I went ahead and got this too. And I'm thinking when the time comes, it'll be another pick your prize. And so I'll list what the prizes are and let you know what comment you need to leave to be eligible. And you will actually get to pick which prize you want. And if the random generator chooses you, you will win the prize that you pick. And I think that's a lot of fun, because I know it is nice when you just win stuff, where you're like, this is what the prize is, and you can win it. But when you get to pick it, I think that makes it a little more extra special. The other thing I purchased, this was one of the other palettes I was waiting for, and I was trying to wait for the other one, but it's just taking a while. So I said I'll just do this video and then add that clip on when it comes. But this is from Necromancy Cosmetica. This is the box that it came in. They also have matte lipsticks. They have a postcard about that, and they have all the shades on this side. And I was thinking, like, if these were liquid lipsticks, I would be all over, especially like these green shades down here. Oh, because I love a dark lip. And another postcard that is in here, and this is the palette, Swamp of Sorrows. I didn't realize it was so small, but it is just so cute, and it's 8 shades, and so it's like, how big does the palette need to be? And so it came in this box, and you lift it up, and they have it tucked away really nicely. So there's padding back here, there's padding back here, there's padding on this side and down here, and the palette is in the middle. And it looks like a book, but it's small. You see this? This is like so travel friendly. And it does say Swamp of Sorrows on here by Necromancy Cosmetica 2022. It has information on the back. The POA is 24 months, which y'all know I love. And it is vegan, cruelty-free, and paraben-free. And it has who the inside artwork and design is by Geraldo. Cannot pronounce his last name, don't want to butcher it. And also Orlando Santiago. And it has their, it looks like their Instagram handles on the back, and there's a barcode. But look, I have never in my life seen a palette like this. And so it says Swamp of Sorrows by Necromancy Cosmetica. And on this side, you know, it has a saying on it, Necromancy Cosmetica, Rio something, I'm not able to pronounce it, but Puerto Rico. But look at this. This is a mirror. So this comes off. That's a mirror. You see this design right here? I have never seen anything like this in my life. So it opens up like this. And so you have this awesome design on here. And the shadows are on the other side. And so you open it up, and these are your shadows. Isn't this like goth grunge heaven here? Just, you have everything you need if you just want to do like a dark smoky look. You just do. You're going to get smoke out of here. You're going to get swamp water out of here. I'm speechless. And the only other palette that has me speechless like this, excuse me, is Martine Cosmetics 669 palette and the Mission XXX. But this little baby here, woo, I think this package is so cute. I don't know why I be talking like that sometimes. So we're going to sit that there. This box has a lot of stuff in it. This is a big box. There were some really good sales. I have a hard time passing up a good sale. And a good sale to me is 30% and above. And if it's 40, 50, 60, I'm really like, okay, what else can I get? Because if it's 20%, I can wait for the Sephora sale. Depending on what it is, I'll wait for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and hope it's in there. But that's really not a lot of stuff that I really want to get. Not that I need to get anything. But I'm going to show you what I got. And I'm going to show you, yeah, what I got. Yeah, here it is. This is an Ulta order. And for some reason, it says 40% off. But it was the 21 Days of Beauty sale. The Boscia face cleanser. And I do use this one. Not all the time, but I do. And my skin likes it. And I think I have the small ones. This is 5 fluid ounces. And it's a charcoal cleanser. It's warming. So when you put it in your hand and rub your hands together, there's a warming sensation. and it's detoxifying black charcoal cleanser. My skin really does like this, and so the one I currently have open, I keep it in my shower, and I needed like $6 for free shipping, and I'm like, huh. So I got a NYX retractable eyeliner, and this shade is in Gypsy Blue. This was $6.50 because I'm like, okay, pay $6 for shipping or pay $6 and get something. And I do use the NYX retractable eyeliners. They are one of the few brands that do not irritate my inner rims. And so that's why I like these. I'll put them underneath and sometimes on my inner rims. So that's what that order is. This box was packed with care by Wilbert P. Right. So let's open this. This is from Fenty. Listen, why Rihanna acting like she broke because she keep coming for my money? They had a 30% off sale. So I'm like, oh. Because I do, when I look at what I have quite a bit of Fenty stuff. Because it's tried and true and it works for me, including the brushes that I have from her brand. So they had a 30% off sale, and I'm like, ooh. And that's why I really don't get a lot of Fenty from Sephora, because Fenty's website do have sales quite often, just like Pat McGrath's site do. So first of all, and they give free gifts. There were 4 free gifts. All right, the first one being this baseball cap. I'm just like, y'all just making stuff. And I have not opened it till now, and usually I don't like the ones that's adjustable. I don't know why, but you know what? It's not that I don't like the ones with the Velcro, but this does not have Velcro, and of course I'm struggling trying to open it. So let's just see. It has a paper thing in here. I don't want to put it on because I have makeup on. I don't want to get makeup on the inside, but we're just going to, oh, it fits. It's a little big the way it is, but I can adjust it. But I'm gonna leave it this way because I don't want to get foundation on it. But she cute. She cute. I would wear this when I walk the park, or just wear it in general. It's the color of it is not really my color because I like dark stuff. But this will be for when I walk the park. I don't think I would just wear it just to wear it, but I will wear it. The other free gift was the Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara. And I think it might have, today is March 30th. I think it may have been released today or yesterday. The Total Cleanser, Remove It All Cleanser. I should have opened the mascara for you to see it, right? So just a little sample of this one. I will try it. I do try cleansers. Because it washes right off versus trying like an eye cream or moisturizer or something. This is what the mascara one looks like. And this is the little travel one, I guess. I don't know if they're selling full size and travel or not, but that's the free sample. And Fat Water Pore Refining Toner Serum. I do not use toners, but these were the free gifts. And so I'm like, I'll get them because they're free. And if I don't use them, they'll end up somewhere. What I purchased was a full size of the Buff Rider Exfoliating Body Scrub. I love this for my feet. The one I have, it was maybe I think 2 ounces, and it came with the jar of the whipped oil cream or something it was called. That I'm indifferent about, but this I really like it. And I like this for my feet when I'm in the shower, after I shower, and I'm still in the shower. I'll put some in one hand and, you know, rub the bottom of my feet, and it does exfoliate. And what I love about this is even if I just put my foot straight down on a tub, it's not slippery. And that's what I love about this over other scrubs I've used. This is not slippery at all. And you can feel it exfoliating. Like if you do have, like if I do have a dry patch on my heel and I'm rubbing it, I can feel it exfoliating that skin off without it feeling rough, and it never feels rough, and it does feel dry. So then I'll put the body oil cream thing on and put aloe socks on. But I really do like this, and so I said, well, you know what? It's 30% off. I'll just go ahead and get the large one. So that's what I got. And another eye primer, my tried and true. I just opened up a new one. I go through these in about 3.5, 4 months, and so I know for sure I'm going to use it. I purchased 2 of the Brow MVP in Deep Black. I go through these as well. And other than the L'Oreal brow pencil I have, this is the only other one that I use. And I don't even know how I had that one or came about it. Maybe from when I did a full face of drugstore or something. Excuse me, I'm not sure. But I go through these as well because they're like the only ones that I use. And I purchased another fly liner. The shade is Cause I'm Black is her black one. This is tried and true for me as well. And I do use them up because I don't use a lot of liquid liners. I do use the MAC Paint Pots and the MAC Fluid Lines as liner. And I do have her brown one that's open. But other than that, the only other liquid liners that I will try is if one comes in like a subscription box. Like I don't just buy a bunch of liners. And so I felt really good about Natasha Denona one that came in her edit thing from Ipsy. So I'm not one of those people who has open like a ton of stuff. And because my lids are sensitive and my skin is sensitive, when I find something that works, I just keep getting the same thing over and over. And so in that sense, it may be boring, but my skin is happy. And I'm happy that my skin is happy. So that's what was in this box. That was all inside the big box. Because I had boxes everywhere. So I just condensed them. So the next box, well, not the next box, but the big box with the stuff that's still in it. Listen. And this is why I say Rihanna coming for my money. I waited and waited and waited when they had the 30% off sale because I didn't need anything, right? And so I'm like, I'll just wait. And they keep sending the emails. And then I'm like, you know what? I could get another eye primer because I do use it up. It is 30% off. I can get another fly liner. I do use those up. I can get another brow pencil. I use those up. And so I got the stuff I just showed you. When I finally did place my order, the next day, there was a sale 30 to up to 60% off. And I'm like, why is she playing with me like that? So I made another order and I did write down what was what. And again, I'm thinking, what do I have that's tried and true? You know what I mean? And so this one had 5 free gifts. The first order had 4. So there's another bag, another cosmetic bag, and this was a free gift with the Buff Rider and the Witchamajigget from before and a couple other things. And I think I have like skincare stuff in here for one of my bundles that's on sale in Macari, and I do have that link below and a bunch of other links below. So if you ever want to know something, it's probably down below. So it's a nice fuzzy bag. So this something will be put in here that's either being sold or given away. Probably something from a Macari store because when people buy things, I know they like getting extra stuff. Just like, you know, I'm like, oh, Fenty, I got 4 free gifts in this one and 5 free gifts in that one. And so I know people enjoy that. And so this will be filled with something that someone buys from in my Macari. Watch Your Tone. Niacinamide Dark Spot Serum Remover. I'm not going to, oh, okay. I didn't know if I can get it open. But this, oh, so this is what that looks like. Another, well, not another, but a Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer. And this shade is Fenty Glow. And this shade I never purchased. And I think it would just be a nude on me, but most glosses really just kind of are. Just add a little hint of color, a little hint of shine, which is fine. I do like them sometimes over a lipstick just to give it some shine. What is this one? Another hella thick mascara. I am definitely going to try the mascara because I was curious about it, but I was waiting for a sale before I purchased it. And now here I am. I have two of them as free gifts. And so I think that's pretty cool. Like when you get something that you had your eye on to get, it's just like, okay. And the other free gift was Blurring Skin Tint Eavesdrop. I wasn't sure what shade to get, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, because you had to pick your shade, which I thought was cool. And so I picked shade 12, but I don't know. So we're going to see. But that's what this looks like. I have never tried Eavesdrop, y'all. So this will be my first time trying that. So what did I purchase? I purchased 2 mascaras. Not the hella thick, because those are brand new. And, oh, wait, let me uncover this thing so I can tell you what I paid for stuff. The mascaras were 60% off. And probably because the new one is coming out. I do go through her mascaras the full frontal volume lift and amp curl mascara. I do really like that. I do go through it. So I got 2 of those. Those were 60% off, as I just said. I got another fly liner, and Cause I'm Black. This one, this was 50% off. Even I just paid $30 for the other one. I woke up the next day, got that email, and I'm just like, but I go through it, so it's okay. And for the price, I'm like, sure. And so the other things I got. Hi, my name is Dion. I am a brush whore. I was looking through my brushes again, and some I just was not using, and so I think I'm going to do a declutter. That video will be up before this one, so you'll see what I'm talking about. And these are Fenty brushes. 3 of them are Fenty brushes I already have that are tried and true. And when I love a brush, I get 2, 3, 4 more. This one right here is the number 230. And this one here is a number 230. It says that it's a blending brush, but because of the shape of it, I use it for packing on my lid, and then I go back and blend it. But this one, I don't know if you can see it. Probably not see it against my skin. I've had this for so long. You see how it's starting to fray? I've had this at least 4 years, and that's the only place. It's just these 2 right here, and it's driving me friggin' nuts. It's driving me nuts. So I got another one. Some of her brushes I have do stain. That's the only other thing I don't like, but they work so well, and I'm the only one using my brushes. So it's not like I'm a professional makeup artist and somebody like, oh, your brushes are stained. Did you wash them? They clean. And so, but it still does work well, but it's just annoying to me when I look at it. And I see them little, see now I can't get it right here. And when I see those little fibers sticking out, I'm just like, I diagnosed myself with OCD mild. My previous therapist, she thought I just had some type of anxiety, but it's only when stuff is not like just so, you know what I mean? And that's what creates the anxiety. So it's not just like general anxiety for nothing. It's anxiety because this just isn't right. And it could be right to somebody else, but in my mind, it's just like, okay, that shouldn't be sticking over there. It should be with his friends. And so anyway, so I got another 230. And this brush was, what percentage off? This was 35% off for this brush. I love these 2, and I knew it was going to be a matter of time before I purchased another one of each. And I think I have 3 of each already. Like, for real, when I like a brush, y'all, This is the highlighter brush. And that is what this looks like. I don't know how, but this is the perfect shape. Put it in your highlighter, pointy side down right here, swoop, swoop. It's perfect. Swoop, swoop. I don't know how, because I got a puffy face. I'm like, does it work like that for everybody? But that was 35% off for that brush. 35% off. And this one is the cheek hugging bronzer brush. That's this one. This was also, no, this one was 40% off. This one, you put it in your bronzer, pointy side down, swoosh, 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 swoosh. Yo, the first time I used both of those brushes, I'm like, I'm getting another one of each. And now I got, well, these make 4 of each. Excuse me, it was 40% off. And these are new to me. These are the shaping brush, face shaping brush. I got 2 of these because I like angled brushes. I do not have any of this one. And this one is face shaping brush. This is 40% off. And I like the angled brushes, and I do need or prefer smaller brushes when I work with the Hourglass face palettes because the pens are too small for me to use my larger brushes, which I prefer because I got a puffy face here. And so, but I did have some brushes that were about this size that I was using for the Hourglass face palettes, but I didn't prefer. So I was just wiggling. I'm just like, okay, no, but it's not. It's stable. And everything is lined up right. Like some brushes, it's a little skewed and it's popped over to the side, but this is not like that. So that's why I got this, because I do like the foundation brush. I tend to use it for cream highlighter and cream bronzer, which I don't prefer cream bronzer. And I love this one, and I love this one. And I think, I think that's all I have from her for brushes. I have a powder brush, but it's too loose for me. Even with loose powder, it's just too loose. But this one, I was gonna grab something else. So I didn't mean to hit you in the eye. Sorry about that. So I got 2 of these, and these were 40% off. And so these will be for blush, bronzer, contour. Yeah, so I got 2 of these. And also for both of the Fenty orders, I went through Rakuten. I have a link below. If you're not familiar with Rakuten, I forget what we both get. I want to say we both get $30 if you sign up using my code, but that's down below as well. And so for both of my Fenty orders, I got 4% cash back for each one of those orders. And when you download the app, it puts an extension, or you can have it add an extension to either your phone, or just use the app through your phone, or you can have the extension added onto your computer. And so whatever website you go to shop, if it's on Rakuten, it'll pop up. It'll say activate 2% off, or sometimes 6% off, sometimes 9%, sometimes 12%, but it depends on whatever's going on at that time. And so you're paid out quarterly, and that is a nice little check. I mean, it ain't going to pay, rent, but if you're shopping, you might as well get something back. You know what I mean? So anyway, this is super soft. So that is it for today. I'll be back when the last palette comes in, and I will show you that, and that'll be it. So thank you for being here. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you stick around and subscribe. And did I say something before about, oh yeah, the giveaway stuff. When I do the pick your prize giveaway, it will be subscriber appreciation, meaning you will need to be subscribed before that video is uploaded. And so if you're thinking, ooh, I want to win, you're going to have to already be subscribed. So if you're watching this, go ahead and subscribe if you want to enter to win. But also, you're still going to have to watch my videos, because I don't always title my giveaways. And if the video is a giveaway, there will be information for that in the description box as well. So if you're watching my videos, make sure you're listening, and also make sure you're reading what's in the description box. And so that'll be it for this video.